Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. We should be live. Hello again. So, earlier today I put out a short video on my Twitter and Blue Sky explaining what's kind of going on tonight. To quickly summarize, around 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, I went to a garage sale. And at the garage sale, they were selling SNES games. And I was looking around and I found a cartridge with no label. I asked the seller how much for this game, and they said you can have it for free. I'm not joking when I say this either. This actually happened. I lived the intro to a creepypasta. And so with me tonight, I have Zythia joining me. And if you're wondering what's playing in the background currently, hang on. Something happened. Why did that happen? Oh no. Some technical difficulties, but if you're listening to the background, this was me testing. This is me testing out. To make sure my SNES was up and running. So I just have Super Mario Kart here. So let me just turn that off. Eject the cart. I'll just put it down here. Let me just. I kind of underestimate how long cords for game consoles used to be, or cords for.
Like they had to go all the way across the room because they didn't have wireless thing.
That is true. All right. So, I have here the fucking mystery cartridge, or the creepypasta cartridge. So, let's plug this in.
You posted the story on Twitter, but
I never played this.
What is the story?
I just explained the story.
Oh, I might be stupid.
I just explained that 10 years ago at a garage sale, I found a garage sale. They were selling SNES cartridges, and one had no label. I asked the seller how much they want for it, and they said you can have it for free. Literal like creepypasta stuff.
And then you went back there the next day to check up on them, and they were gone. The plot of the house and all.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'll show. Let's turn on the cart, and then I'll deal with other things later. That's ominous. So that's interesting. So what's interesting about this is that I was testing other carts before this. I tested both Mario Kart and DK Country. And DK Country I know was a dead cart, more or less. I still want to see if I can get to work. But this, I would not get this far on just a blank screen. That is strange. So it works, but not fully. That is strange.
So the game's not working.
Well, yes and no. That's the thing. Yes and no. If it wasn't working, then it wouldn't go to a black screen. So it's
like the console's turning on, but it's not reading the cartridge.
Yeah. Well, it is. That's okay. So I tested this before. So
you don't have any Mario plushies in your house, do you?
no. just this shy guy on my desk. It's gonna fucking grow eyeballs. But so I guess how I can explain what's happening. It's kind of like the lights are on, but nobody's home. Where before, if it was having trouble reading the cart, as in it wasn't there, I would not be seeing a black screen. I would just be seeing no signal, because that's what was happening with Donkey Kong Country, instead of just a black screen. It also happened with Mario Kart, but because I'm seeing black, it means.
What the fuck? Were you shitsing, or did it just start working?
It just started working. So, I wasn't lying. So here's the thing: people call me a liar. I was not lying when I said I never played this. I did turn this on years ago, and saw it was Mario Paint, but I thought I could not play it because I need the mouse. I found out years later you don't need the mouse.
There's no saved drawing. It would have been amazing if it had like some kid's saved drawing of like Doug Walker.
Okay, so interesting. Okay, so what I was trying to do is in the first player port, in the player 1 port, I have the regular Super Nintendo controller. In the second port, I have the mouse. But that was a weird I almost thought I crashed it.
I think aren't you supposed to put the mouse in the player 1 port?
Well, that's the thing. Oh. It just turns itself off if a port. That's the thing. If I put it in the port, in the first port, this is what happens. What the fuck? Okay, maybe this is a Creepypasta cart. Technically, I haven't seen past the main menu, so fuck shit could still happen. What the fuck? What is happening? So let me turn this off. Plug this back in. Why is it suddenly just not working, period? Did it like fry itself?
You might just gotta like put it in and take it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes they need a little bit of a jostle.
Sometimes they need some tender love and care. Or violence.
You know how it is,
poison.
you gotta make out the cartridge.
Yeah. Make love. Okay, let me... Oh, fuck! I'm using the wrong mouse. Okay, for some reason, Zythia, it turned, for some reason it turned your, screen share off, and now I can't, get to full screen.
Well,
oh, there we go. There we go. I got it. Don't worry, I fixed it. Alright.
You press the button and then it happens.
There we go.
Oh dear.
Okay, now Mario Paint's working. Perfect. So, now that we have that fixed, so like I was saying, I did not lie when I said I never played this. I booted this up years ago, and saw it was Mario Paint, had a good chuckle, and then turned it off because I'm like, fuck, I don't have the mouse. Little did I know you didn't need the mouse to play Mario Paint. But a couple weeks ago, or about a month ago now, I actually got the mouse. So now I can play it. And I guess to make it a bit more interesting, Zythia also has Mario Paint up on legal means. And we're gonna read some creepypastas.
You piss.
And yeah. Did I say we were gonna read creepypastas? I'm losing my mind.
You've never once said that ever.
Okay. Okay, so like I was saying, Zythia is also playing Mario Paint. And while playing Mario Paint, we're gonna do some creepypastas, because we do that every year. We do some drawings, read some creepypastas, but I'm only sharing my screen. How are we gonna do this? Well, boom! I gotta redo your screen. There we go. This screen's a little small, but that works. But it works. Alright.
This is like when a YouTuber tries to play a DS game.
How do I... Okay.
But you can... What you can do is you can make your screen bigger. So like, you know, my screen's got the big bevel around it?
Mm-hmm.
You can just slightly push my screen off screen from your screen a little bit. So, like, the bevel is, like, directly under the characters, you see? I mean, the actual screen's under the characters. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can make your screen bigger. Make sure to have the characters above the game.
Yeah.
I guess actually, just put it in the corner. And then make it a little bit shorter. So it's not covering as much of the characters. Because you want to have it in front of the characters, but not be like over top all of them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you just want the characters to be slightly above the window, but you still want the characters to like layer under the window.
You're sunk.
Yeah. So push me up a little bit.
There you go.
There
Perfect.
So now you make wait, push my screen to the right, so like the edge of the video is up against the edge of the stream. Right, that's left. The other way.
This is way more...
You like had it and then you pushed it back a bunch. They just like... No!
Okay, you said right, and I push it right, and it's like you put it back where it was, and it's like, what do you mean?
No, you put it right. Okay, you see how there's a little live? Push it so the live is off screen.
Okay. I did that.
Yeah, there you go. And a little bit more, so it lines up the thing lines up to the edge.
There. I'm gonna make mine bigger.
And now you make your screen bigger up until your screen touches my screen.
That's about it, because it's not a full widescreen.
There we go. There we go.
Pull you up a bit, and then
it's perfect.
Yes.
we probably should have set that up before this trip, but alright, there we go.
There we go. And also, if you're wondering what the blank area is down below there, that's chat and follow. So follow and chat if you wanna be down there. All right, so
you like my Bob?
Yeah, it's cute. He has a bow tie.
Yeah, I drew him a bit shit. Sorry, Bob. I'm not as good as I used to be.
Oh god, the mouse is so fucking slow. Like you want to see the acceleration? So I'm gonna put this to the edge of my screen. Okay, and I'm gonna put the mouse on the edge of my mouse pad. This is as far it goes. Like, yeah, I can reach there, but barely.
It looks like it reaches just fine.
It is painfully slow. Like, this is me dragging it from the farthest left to the farthest right. Like, yeah, it reaches there, but when you're going, like, up and down, it doesn't go all the way, and it's awful when you're going at angle. Okay, what does this little man do? What the fuck? Okay, you know what, I'll just stick with regular colors. Alright,
So, I was originally going to be playing, Mario,
movie
Artist.
maker.
Yeah, I was gonna be playing Mario Artist, Paint Studio, but just slightly awkwardly, I guess, it wasn't working. It wasn't. It was like it wouldn't detect my mouse input, even though I could swear. Like literally only like a couple weeks ago, I had tested it and it had worked perfectly. So I'm playing Mario Paint. I thought we were gonna do a cool thing where it's like, ooh, one of us will be doing Mario Paint, the other one will not be.
Mm-hmm.
But no, unfortunately.
No, sad. How unfortunate.
We're not allowed to.
Okay. Why are you messing with the music shit?
How do I get out of here?
I gotta draw myself in glorious 90s technology.
Here, I'll draw you. I'll draw you.
Something is gonna, I swear, I'm still iffy about this fucking cart, man. Like, something's gonna come out and fucking spook.
I'm really sad there's not like a save file on it. That would have been great.
Can you save multiple images on Mario Paint? Or just one canvas?
I think you can save a couple images.
Is there a way I can
I'm
check?
pretty sure you can. It's the save robot. If you press the right arrow, the save robot from Mario Maker.
This one? Like in the middle.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah. He should have images, I believe.
Load. Ah, there's nothing to load. Or darn. That's strange then. Why is this like a perfectly like hollow game?
Maybe this could be the case that the battery in the cartridge is dead, and in that case, just like it doesn't save. Period.
That would make sense.
So yeah, here's a drawing of you. You like it?
El Barto.
El Bardo. Let's get rid of him. Alright. I think it's time I draw something scary.
Is there an undo button?
It's the dog. That dog, yo.
It's not doing anything.
Yeah, you can only undo once.
No, it's because I probably clicked the erasure. Alright, I guess we should... you know, I'll leave that there. draw with can't draw for shit with his mouse. Like, I can't explain how wonky this mouse feels. Technically, we're supposed to... Oh, that's scary. I looked over for a second, I saw that.
Yeah. Look, and then now he's gonna do something real scary.
Become green.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Okay, is the rocket what I use to, like, mass delete everything?
Pretty much all of those will do it. Pretty much all of them's got what you want.
What a horn noise. Alright. So I guess, we should... You're playing this with, like, a real mouse. This is... Like, this... I can't describe how janky this feels. Okay, so I'm going... I keep wanting to, like, use the mouse I'm fucking using for my SNES to like, fuck with OBS. Like, I can't describe it. I can't. Ugh. Okay. So, I'm gonna turn down the audio for Elgato. Zythia, is the music bot working?
Is the music bot? Oh. No, not at all.
Oh.
On Discord? No.
Oh, dang. Okay. I guess I'll just play some music until it gets annoying, and then I'll switch the song.
Do you have a playlist?
No. I thought we did make one like a while ago. I just don't remember what the fuck it is. What?
I'm sure we have. Alright. Well. So what's first on the spooky and or scary?
Uh-oh.
What?
I accidentally misclicked. Okay, I got a perfect song for the stream. You won't hear it, but what's
if you start if you stream your biz on Discord, and then I'll be able to hear it on Discord.
All right. Hopefully this doesn't screw up the pop-out window, though. No. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it did.
No, but you just click on mine. You just click on mine.
No, but the problem with it is that I can't hide.
No. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Just click on mine, and then you click on the little tab on the bottom that gets rid of the thing at the bottom that shows yours.
Okay. More options. More options.
More options.
Well, I'm trying
What are you optioning?
Well, I can't.
You click on my screen, and then there's like a little arrow. There's like a little arrow that when you mouse over it says show members, and you click that, and then it will get rid of the other
There we
thing.
go. I just had to turn off my screen share. Best viewers at fuck off.
Yeah. Get rid of them.
Okay, so can you still see my screen?
Yeah. You're looking at Deltarune.
Okay, perfect. What's the name of the pumpkin song?
It's Dark Zone, I think. And maybe it's Dark.
It is. And can I get like a extended version?
You can just right click on when you open the YouTube video, you can just right click and click loop.
Ah, there we go.
Holy, it's so loud.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Audio mixing on the fly. How do I get to not autoplay? Oh wait, it's on loop, right? I swear it's gonna play like.
Do you not have YouTube autoplay turned off? It's just automatic.
I turn it on sometimes.
Okay, well turn it off.
How do I turn it off?
Never have autoplay. You're like a high school teacher who like puts the YouTube video on and then walks out of the class and then
Well, it's on loop,
playing.
so it should like loop anyways, right?
Well, like, turn it off just in case. Turn it off just in case.
There is no button to turn it off.
Yeah, there is.
Sleep timer. Where is it? Do you see it? I don't.
You mouse over the video. Mouse over the video. You go settings.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? There used to be a little checkbox there. It was on it.
Don't underestimate my bullshit.
Oh, it's because you're in a fucking you're in a playlist.
Why is it in a
What?
playlist?
Okay. You see in the URL where in the middle it goes and list equals.
Yeah.
The ampersand list equals. Get rid of everything starting at the ampersand. So ampersand list.
So this?
Yeah. That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
There we go. Off.
So yes.
And then loop.
I really hate YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube sucks. Okay, so now
Dang!
so now we can read a creepypasta, and I have two in mind that we can read. I guess I should just mute Elgato for now and deal with it later. All right. So I have two in mind. Crybaby Lane and Dead Bart. One because I actually showed Zythia Crybaby Lane recently, and Dead Bart because Fortnite.
For reference, there's a creepypasta called that, but there's also a Nickelodeon Halloween
TV special.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People thought it was fake for the longest time because there was like no evidence of it outside of just the name and the title card. But now it's real. And it's okay. It's fine. It's a TV movie on Nickelodeon. It's what do you expect?
I think the most notable thing about it was that I found out that when they were doing reruns of that, and like it was a rerun from like the early 2010s, wasn't it?
I think it was
like when we
no,
were,
it was very recent.
Because it had a yeah, it was very recent because it had like a social media, like one of the bumpers was for like you know like hashtag Nickelodeon, but
Yeah.
they were doing their, if you know about Nickelodeon, you know about their old Halloween.
Or treat.
It's a very unfortunate name, and they're. If you've seen the early ads, they have children who aren't very articulated at speaking, just yelling it over and over again.
And sometimes when they say it, it comes instead of or, it comes out as because you're saying it fast.
Yeah, they don't enunciate very well.
It's
so
kind of like
I thought that they had stopped doing Nick or Treat a long time ago. So I was like, I was very surprised when I saw like they were advertising like hashtag Nick or Treat, and I was like, what? Wait, what? In like this day and age, surely like they immediately regretted that. Yeah, like surely like you went to the hashtag and it was all people pointing out that the name is truly unfortunate.
probably. How do you like my spooky ghost? What's your favorite scary movie? He speaks in pixels. What's your favorite scary? He speaks in pixels.
Every stream we keep going back to this stupid fucking voice.
I'm sorry. I watched all of Scream. I watched every Scream movie, and I do like it. Okay, should I start with...
Kid,
Okay, should I start
you like
with...
Pokemon cards?
Do you like Pokemon cards?
Also, that's some... That's
You
some...
like Pokemon the movie?
That's some jank Pikachu.
Pocket Monsters. Pokemon the movie 2000 coming to a theater near Pikachu.
Alright, should I start with reading while you... Yes. Draw.
While you
While you draw.
will you
Okay.
Alright, so what are you reading?
Crybaby Lane.
Ah.
Alright, let me start... let's go paragraph by paragraph.
I'm having the urge to like try to like Bob Ross it with this.
You can do
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just Bob Ross it, fuck it.
Yeah, that just means that just fucking airbrush the entire canvas.
Airbrush, like...
We're getting some platinum white. Getting some platinum white onto the.
Airbrush the zombie from, like, Resident Evil 1. I feel like you could do that.
Fucking the zombie from what is the zombie from Resident Evil? Sorry, I'm stupid.
It's like the first zombie that you come across, and it, like, turns its head, like, very fucking slowly and creepily.
Zombie. Thank you, Google, for blurring all the pictures of the Resident Evil zombies.
Warning! This may contain sensitive content.
Explicit. It may be too scary.
It's too scary. It's a game from 1999.
It's like censoring like PS2 models did. This might be explicit. I am turning safe search off.
Alright, I guess let me start by reading Cryberry Lane. And we'll go paragraph to paragraph. In 1999, I was 22 and had just graduated at
You know, I don't have
Emerson.
the story, right? I can't read.
What do you mean you can't read?
I don't have the story.
I sent you it!
Where? You don't send me shit.
What do you mean?
Oh! The story! Okay. Wink, wink. The
Nudge,
story.
nudge. Anyways,
The poison.
in 1999, I was 22 and had just graduated from Emerson University in downtown Boston, majoring in screenwriting, specifically in cartoons and children's programming. My debt was pretty bad, so when Nickelodeon Studios offered me an internship at the studio in California, I accepted immediately. I jumped at the chance to get away from my dead-end job as a Benjamin Franklin tour guide. What does that even mean? Ah, fucking wrong mouse. Okay. You go.
Is dude about to Squidward, like dude Squidward do I just say it or do we get banned?
Just say red mist.
No, I don't want to say red mist because that's the loser way of saying it. I don't know. The Squidward fall down a flight of stairs. Is this just gonna be Squidward fall down the flight of stairs where he like finds the VHS tape like in the office and he's like, "Pooh."
Perhaps.
I wasn't supposed to see that. Okay, Cryberry Lane. So you read the first paragraph?
Yes.
Please be patient. I am encumbered because of in order to play Mario Paint, I have to make my mouse move really goddamn slowly because it goes really fast. So I'm actually encumbered and navigating my computer. Many of you may ask to see Crybaby Lane, but if you want to see the original, so this is from before they had the movie on the internet, yeah?
Yeah. This came out way before, like a decade before they had the internet.
Jesus. Okay. Before they had the internet, I don't think it's that old.
Well, before they had the fucking thing on the internet, you think.
I don't think the creepypasta or the TV show is that old. This creepypasta was actually spread by like fax machine.
Many of you may ask to see Crybaby Lane, but if you want to see the original, you never will. Even Nickelodeon somehow consents to releasing it to you. You won't be seeing what was shown on TV, and you sure as fuck won't be seeing the original that Lar made. Lar.
Who's lawyer?
Lawyer. I assume that's like the guy who made a Crybaby cul-de-sac.
Crybaby cul-de-sac.
Dumb, stupid baby cul-de-sac.
Evil baby cul-de-sac. Alright. I don't even
Moron
think
infant.
I don't even think Nickelodeon has the original cut of the movie anymore. And if they do, it's only in backup copies. If the backup copies exist, then they must be locked away in some vault along with all the deleted episodes of Ren and Stimpy and the never before mentioned episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants. So Squidward's falling down the stairs.
Squidward slipping on a bar of soap.
Zythia, have you ever seen that video of like that kid saying like, "It's me falling down the stairs"?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
It makes such an amazing noise when he hits the ground.
He hits a fucking pot, like a vase.
Don't you hear like his mom screaming at him?
Yeah,
in the
what
distance,
the
like,
hell
"Oh
are
my
you?
God,
And then he gets cuts.
This is me going down the stairs.
I'm pretty sure the director.
It's very good.
I'm pretty sure the director, Peter Lawyer, has the original copy. It's probably on his mantle next to his snuff films. That creepy ass fuck.
Next to his stuff.
I just like that creepy ass fuck.
That creepy as fuck. Anyway, I was hired in 1998 and immediately put on a creative production team for the movie Crybaby Lane. It would be almost a year before the movie was due to be broadcast. All in all, it was pretty low effort kind of thing. There was only 4 people on the creative team, and I was the only steady one. Sir would replace them on a whim. He said it was to keep it fresh. I thought it was because he was hiding something, and I was right.
We had little over a year to make a made-for-TV movie, not just to write it and cast it, but to film it and get it edited. Lawyer didn't work fast at all. After the first 3 weeks, we only had the ideas for the first 15 minutes of an 85-minute movie. Lawyer, even at this point, was a weirdo. He was tall and lanky, and he carried himself awkwardly. He stuttered when he talked, and sometimes when you were hunched over a piece of paper during those endless brainstorming sessions, you'd look up and you'd catch him staring at you, smiling.
Smiling. Is this gonna turn into this smiling man?
Oh, we should read that. We should read that one.
Didn't we read the smiling man one time?
What?
I feel like that would have been like one of the ones that we read like literally the first time. Smiling man's like one of those like creepypastas. Smiling. He'd look away when you caught his eye, and I guess that was the creepiest part. He always looked like he had something to hide. The brainstorm sessions at first were alright. We got the premise of it down pat. 2 brothers unleash a demon and they get into mischief trying to get everything back to normal. Not exactly daytime Emmy stuff, but you know, it was an alright start. I thought the movie would be goofy and spooky, kinda like Courage the Cowardly Dog. sort of deal. You're not allowed to say that. You work for Nickelodeon.
Hurry up, we're
However,
not supposed to be
from
on
the
this
very
channel.
Whoa.
Hey there, Primo.
Man, I'm pretty prepared. However, from the very beginning, Lar made it clear that he wanted the film to be scary as possible. He didn't want it cheap thrills of a good wholesome ending. He wanted to push it further than Are You Afraid of the Dark ever dreamed of, and I guess he did. With the knowledge of what the actual show is, it is definitely like nowhere. I don't think it pushed it anywhere near as much as Are You Afraid of the Dark did.
No. Well,
Like, Are You Afraid of the Dark is like actually a thing where like as a kid, it's like
it had Dead Man's Float. You can't top Dead Man's Float.
Oh, was Dead Man Float? Was that the one where there's the fucking just like horrible like shit in the pool? The fucking demon.
The meat skeleton.
Yeah, the meat skeleton. Yeah. Like even even like goosebumps, goose pimples. Even that one. You know, I feel like they were
Haunted Mask weirded
more.
me out.
Yeah, they did more with their premise than I think Crybaby Lane did. So I don't see why Crybaby Lane was like a thing that like it became a lost media spooky tape. Especially because they just started airing it again a few years like after the Creepypasta. They're just like fuck you, and they started airing it.
Well, what's funny is that allegedly they just forgot it existed, and they're like, oh, this is getting traction on the internet. I guess we'll dig it out of the archives.
What if it was like awful? What if it was like what if it was like
It was
what if it
just
was like a
bad.
horrible like what if it was just like they were like we can't show this.
What, like it had like something like like really offensive in it?
Yeah.
That would be fucking amazing.
just like everyone's making like internet fan fiction about like what like creepy stuff's in it, but like it turns out it's like, guys, is that a real dead body in the movie? Did that guy die on set?
It's like the Twilight Zone movie where two kids and then one of the actors died.
Did the what?
Fun fact, you know the old TV show Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
So they made a movie, and there was a horrible accident where they were getting a helicopter shot, but the helicopter was way too low to the ground and crashed, killing not only the pilot of the helicopter, but two child actors and a adult male actor. Like,
Always child actors. What year was this?
I think it was the 90s?
The 90s. Okay, you said Twilight Zone. I thought
Yes.
I thought you were gonna be like, oh no, this was the 50s.
No, no, this was
like
this was like the
old
90s.
movies and child actors. The 90s.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Anyway, did you read the paragraph?
Well, you're supposed to read the paragraph.
Okay. Right. I forgot. That's how we got into Are You Afraid of the Dark. It was about 3 weeks. It was about 3 weeks into production when I first noticed something. Lawyer had the absolute power of persuasion over everyone else in the creative production team. No one fought him, and by the third week, he was already suggesting some morbid things. I remember when he said he
Just
wanted
make
the
it
little
like
brother
fan
to
fiction about
die
this
halfway
guy.
through the movie, getting hit by a dump truck. I immediately shot it down. I was the only one who said anything, and it stayed that way until I left the studio entirely and never came back.
Just like writing fan fiction about this real guy. Like, did you know that Matt Groening was a crazy freak?
Oops, I made my screen purple. There it goes.
first, cannibalism and other fucked up shit was kept at jokes and tasteless comments. But as time went on, it became more and more overt. I'd give him an idea, which most of the time he would end up using, like, how about the movie starts with a morbid undertaker who reads them stories, to which he'd reply, yeah, and then we cut them up in little pieces and force feed them to his dog. It was made those jokes a few times in the early stages, then it got serious.
Hang on.
The spirits of the damned are coming for you, bro.
Yeah, it's the cartridge. Hang on.
It's the cartridge. Guys, I don't think Flightman's gonna make it. I think this stream might be Flightman after not surviving. Wait, new name for the Squidward. The Squidward key creepypasta. Squidward after not surviving. The Squidward after not surviving.
What? Pardon?
Squidward after not surviving.
Why are you just saying shit when I was gone?
Yeah, I said, guys, I think Flightman won't be coming back. I think the stream might be Flightman after not surviving.
I always come back.
I always survive.
Look at my screen. How the fuck do you draw a purple guy? No, I drew fucking hella Jeff. I warned you about the animatronics, bro. This is hideous. Okay.
I warned you, bro.
I warned you about the animatronics, bro. Alright. So this is a bunch of small ones, so I'm just gonna get through them, and then you'll read like the big paragraph below it. He'd stand up like he was Jesus or something, clear his throat loudly and proclaim his idea. I'd be the only one to shoot it down every fucking time. One day, near... Oh, is the music a bit loud? I just realized. Hang on. Worst time to notice, but still.
Yeah. We never get better at this.
We never get better at audio mixing.
I think it's just we never get better at like anything. Like every stream, it's like, okay, let's fuck it, we'll do it live. It's like, we should have set this thing up before stream. Fuck it, we'll do it live. We should have set up like the 2-screen system, because you can crop live with OBS. You could have cropped the fucking the window down to just
damn
what was needed. Also with OBS, you could make it so your Mario Paint's not stretched to 16:9.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyways, one day near the end of our brainstorming sessions, the lawyer cleared his voice and stood up. We all fell silent and looked at him like he normally would. Looked at him like we normally would. He stood up and said, "Gentlemen and females, I have an idea." That is what it fucking says.
It's so wild. It's so wild. They're just making he's a real guy. The guy who made this show is a real person, and they're just writing him.
I remember what. I remember what he did. He paused and looked right at me as he said, "The story will revolve around the legend of a pair of Siamese twins. Have you ever heard of the Donner Party?" Everyone nodded except for me. I didn't like where this conversation was going. "They ate themselves when they got cold. They ate each other." Everyone nodded. I closed my eyes. Alright, there's another quote from the guy. You read it.
Wait one second. I'm drawing my really good alien.
God damn it! I'm on the fill tool.
Okay. They ate each other. Everyone nodded together. Wait. So what? I'm starting at the paragraph.
Yes. After everyone nodded, I closed my eyes.
What would Siamese twins do if they had nothing to eat? One would wait until the other twin dies, then consume her own sister's flesh. Would they claw at each other's eyes until one of them died? Then dine upon them like a vulture tearing at the skin of a dead deer? I don't know, it's interesting indeed.
I didn't know.
I don't think they do any of those things, except
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they would die in any case.
Yeah. Like, you know, eating yourself doesn't help at all because it wastes too much energy. You can't eat yourself to stay
Yeah.
alive. I didn't know what the fuck I was hearing. I opened my eyes and looked around the room. No one was fucking moving. Everyone's eyes were on Lawyer except for mine. And when I looked at
They're all,
him,
like, dazed.
he was still staring at me.
Like everyone in the room's like in a fucking trance. They're all just like,
Alright, you read the next paragraph and then same thing, I'll just read through all
humans
these
should
singular.
like grow buds out of their body, like little onions that are filled with nutrients
Wait,
in times of
What
for
did
times
you
of
say?
need. Humans should grow little buds like onions
Buds.
out of their body.
Oh, I
that-
thought you
that are
said bugs,
filled-
and I was having flashbacks to
Bugs.
Halloween 3.
What?
You don't know about Halloween 3, do you?
You don't want to know, bro.
You don't want to know, bro?
Don't want to know.
Oh, the horror.
You don't want to know. Oh, the horror. Okay, wait.
Children like violence. They revel in it. Children like to be scared, so we'll scare them, won't we, Johnny? He leaned in over the table, getting pretty damn close to my face. His breath smelled like decaying shit.
His breath smelled
like
like
fucking
doo-doo
ass.
feces. It smelled like ass. It smelled like rotten ass. It stared back at him.
Alright, I'll read all these ones, and then you read the other paragraph. I think you're fucked up, to be honest. He smiled and backed away. Oh, I'm fucked up, alright. But you have to be fucked up to survive in this cutthroat world. His grin expanded. Is this Flowey?
Is this Flowey? Is this Flowey?
Literally, right now, I'm going to show you some pictures that will spark some of your imaginations.
I'm gonna show you pictures. It's like a picture of his like wife dead, and he's like, where did you
I
get
wonder
this?
who could have done it. He got up
it's like,
and
it's
locked.
like when did this happen? I literally just talked to her earlier today, and then he's like, it's not happened yet.
What is this? He got up and locked the door from the inside. I stood up and said, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's, "Let's not make any errors in judgment, Jonathan. Sit down." No. Sit.
See?
Anyway.
See it?
For some reason, I did. Lar pulled out one of those shitty overhead projectors. He turned on the switch and Speak shouted in an unusually high and semi-frantic voice.
This is the fucking news, and we need to continue with this pro-fucking-duction. This is what every child
This is
should
the
see.
fucking news. This is the fucking news, and we need to continue with this pro-fucking duction. This is what every child should see.
This sounds like some AVGN bullshit.
Oh yeah, I'll show you Muse, alright. This is what you get, and he shows the games up his ass.
Up his ass. Oh, like AVGN's there and he shows the game of this director's ass.
Yeah, he's shoving. He's like, oh, I'll give you Muse. His eyes bulged in his head. Wait. Yeah, his eyes bulged in his head. He put the image down on the glass surface of the overhead. It was silent. The image was in black and white, but it was grainy. I could barely make out the boy lying on a brick floor, his arms cut off, leaving bloody little nubs. It's like that one. It's like that one picture of like the anime girl with like no limbs in the fucking bed.
Oh no, that's fetish content.
The only thing that was clear was his face. He was bleeding from the mouth. Laura almost threw the paper off the overhead, slamming down another one.
Right. It was a zoomed-in shot of the boy's face. It was in color. The blood trickled from his open mouth onto the brick floor. His eyes shut. Grimy blood underneath his eyebrows and eyelashes.
Then his eyes opened, and I screamed. No one else in the fucking room did. Wow, is this fucking Crybaby Lane written by Zythia much? Zythia, am I right, guys?
Guys, did you pop get it?
Did you get it, guys?
Get it?
Did you get it? And it died in infancy, and shrillness ringing in the air. Wait. His eyes opened, and I screamed. No one else in the fucking room did, and it died in infancy. The shit. What?
I don't get it.
Wait. Then his eyes opened, and I screamed. No one else in the fucking room did, and it died in infancy? The shrillness ringing in the air is. Did OP have a stroke during this sentence? Then, comma, his eyes opened, comma, and I screamed, comma, no one else in the fucking room did, comma, and it died in infancy, comma, the shrillness ringing in the air.
The pupils were completely
Am I
black.
having a stroke?
And the...
Are you having a stroke?
Are we having a stroke? The pupils were completely
Someone's
black.
stroking out here.
The rest of the eye was normal.
The longer I stared, the more the eyes opened, widening and widening until it looked like the skin above his eyebrows and eye sockets were going to rip in half. Above his eyebrow. It's I can't even imagine that. There's straight up nothing topical that I can draw. I can draw on the canvas. It's related to this shit.
You use so much shit. I don't really expect anyone. I don't really expect you to draw like stuff related to it on the canvas. Then they started to bleed. The blood started as a trickle, and I swear to God I could hear it more. And then it was like a full-blown stream. More. Until the brick on the floor was a lake of blood. I could hear it, like it was hiking, and I came across, like I was hiking, and I came across a stream. And now I could smell the kid. I could fucking smell his rot.
I leaned underneath the table even, and vomited. When I rose back up, the images were gone. Everyone else in the room was expressionless. Lar turned on the lights. "You may go," he said, unlocking the door. I walked through those fucking doors, and I never came back.
This happened near the end of the brainstorming process, and by the time I left, the casting was done and the script was almost fully written, they were desperately behind schedule. I think Lawyer planned it that way, so there wouldn't be time for proper editing. I never watched the real thing when it aired, but I heard from a friend who was working at the editing department that they had to cut a good 15 to 20 minutes of the disturbing footage from the film before it was fit to be released. And it was only fit to be released. Wait. Disturbing footage from the film before it was fit to be released, and it was only fit to be released. They didn't have enough time to check the footage frame by frame.
I guess he got his wish. Unless they cut every single scene that had picture in them. Every child watching Crybaby Lane has an unconscious memory of those pictures, and I weep for them. I really do. They fucked me up. And as I write this to you, it will be the last thing I'll ever write before I slit my throat, before the blood splatters all over my fucking computer screen.
God fucking damn it.
I'm gonna fucking Squidward.
Squidward fell down the stairs.
I am going to Squidward after not surviving myself, bro. I'm gonna Squidward after not surviving myself after this, bro. I weep for them, I really do. Semicolon. They fucked me up, comma, and as I write this, comma, it will be the last thing I'll ever write before I slit my throat, comma, and before blood splatters all over this fucking computer screen. There's something I should tell you first, though.
Alright. Early on, Lawyer posed an idea of the two brothers capturing a squirrel, putting said squirrel in a jar, and slowly drowning it before filling the jar with sand and dropping it into the bottom of the pond. Soon after this was suggested, Sandy from SpongeBob SquarePants appeared in Tea in the Tree Dome.
Lar also suggested in one scene of the movie for a man with a squid-like nose.
Don't finish that sentence. I read ahead.
Oh. Well, okay, let's just say he has a squid-like nose, and then he Squidward after not surviving.
Yeah, off camera.
Off camera, that's utterly incomprehensible. I don't think anyone will be able to tell what it is based on that
That's good.
description.
We can't say it.
Our avoidance in itself, in of itself, I think people can piece it together. But heavily implied, Squidward soon appeared as a major character in SpongeBob SquarePants. Squidward appeared before Sandy Cheeks, you dipshit.
Yeah. It was suggested that the two
why is he like collecting the magical fucking SpongeBob gems? What is going on here? This is Crybaby Lane. But now it's Crybaby Lane. But now it's turning into SpongeBob. Why does every shitty fucking creepypasta turn into SpongeBob?
I don't know. It was suggested that the two main characters be stepbrothers, forced to live in the same house after the first one's mom was found dead in a shallow grave, her body heavily cannibalized by her own husband, a local weatherman. A show that vaguely follows that premise, Drake and Josh, started in 2004, and the stepfather is indeed a weatherman.
This is like a fictionalized version of what actually happened in Nickelodeon with Dan Schneider.
Wait, what the fuck? I read ahead again just because, like, why are you reading all the fucked ones?
No, you heard what I said, right?
What?
This creepypasta predicted Dan Schneider. It's like a fictionalized version of like everything in Nickelodeon's based off this one freak, and he had the wrong freak because in real life it was Dan Schneider who was the freak that did everything at Nickelodeon. Dan Schneider.
We got the wrong guy.
We got the wrong guy.
He's still out there.
It was the wrong guy. He's still out there. Lar
I don't even-
also suggested the younger brother should have a doghouse in which he
Now
keeps
read it
raising
slowly because I don't know what to do with because this is also kind of fucked up.
animal fetuses encased in acid that he regularly used to poison his mother. What? Alright, so he has Squidward after not surviving with his mother. Or, wait, no, not mother, stepfather? As told by Ginger Debussy. What?
I don't fucking know.
A man who captures the souls of children in a vacuum cleaner and sends them to Hades. Danny Phantom.
A robot who goes insane on the two brothers, killing one of them and wearing his skin, pretending to be the dead brother at a high school. My life as a teenage robot.
What is that? What the fuck's happening?
The list goes on.
The list goes on. Nickelodeon knows. Nickelodeon knows. What? Why would they know? What are you talking about? You're continuing the legacy of Lars, sometimes subtly, and sometimes overtly. And there's nothing you can do about it. Do you want to see it? You got it.
And that's it.
When was this written?
I don't know. 2013.
Who wrote this? Oh, there's comments. I want to. Please, I need to read.
Originally
what people
uploaded
say.
on February 2nd, 2011. Damn. Alright.
This ought to be one of the only good lost episode pastas out there. Very little cliche and sounds very realistic. Just like he was fucking in the writing stuff and was telling the world about it. I believe it's also real. This is a comment from 2011.
My god. Oops. Alright, we need a different song.
It does in fact sound like it's true. I can only imagine this, and it seems that the way someone fucked up as this lore-inspired shows a sick and twisted way. I swear to God, it's about damn time. I personally like to call Crybaby Lane the movie that was aired, won, and was banned, never re-aired, but was mentioned in an over-exaggerated creepypasta. But in August 2011, someone copy and leaked it to the internet, but that's a little too long. Put the video back online. Go complain to Viacom. Okay, that's his day. Someone posted a really big icon has cheeseburger cat. The awkward face that is made when you realize Squidward never wears pants. Okay, can we reflect on this for a moment?
Sure.
This might be one of the best. This might be one of the greatest creepypastas ever written.
Elaborate.
It might be one of the scariest stories I've ever heard. With no grammatical errors and no absolutely brain-melting nonsense. And also no references up to Squidward after not surviving. In multiple different forms that we use that as a word to censor things. I've never seen a creepypasta just suddenly dig up just all the most awful you can't say those things on Twitch things just in rapid succession.
That is old creepypastas.
Bro was going for a combo. He's going for a kill streak.
That is a lot of old creepypastas where it's just I know how to write a scary story. I'll include things you can't say on Twitch.
Well, of course they weren't thinking about that back then.
Of course.
But jeez, Jesus Christ. Jesus, is OP okay? I guess he did say he was going to Squidward after not surviving himself. After writing. Maybe that was real. Maybe he did do that. Has anyone heard from OP in the last 15 years?
No. It's real.
That might be the real creepypasta. This was like OP's call for help. Can we also talk about how the actual show Crybaby Lane does not warrant this like at all? It's just so it's so I'm actually at a loss. How would you review this crappy pasta?
4 out of 10.
Crappy pasta. 4 out of 10. You're not even gonna give it bonus points for you know.
No. No, I won't.
You know. I feel like it's a 10 out of 10 just because it provoked such emotion out of me. I think it's truly terrifying. I don't think I will be able to go to bed after this tonight. I think I'm going to
Stay up till I see the sun.
I'm going to, yeah. Well, not even. I think I'm scared of the sun now. Because what if it has
Crybaby
Dan
Lane on it.
Schneider? I mean, lawyer in it.
Dan Schneider. Alright. I guess we should get the next
we don't talk
creepypasta.
about lawyer. Wait,
Also,
where was that one line?
Telling
I
you.
have to read that one line again. Where was it?
Which one?
Which one? Okay, actually, yeah. There is quite a few of them. Yeah. Then his eyes opened, his eyes opened, and I screamed, no one else in the fucking room did, and it died in infancy, the shrillness ringing in the air.
I think it's
Is
talking
that
about...
has to be one of the most poetic sentences ever written. Holy shit, what did you just draw?
What do you mean?
The thing you just did, the fucking, the white
It's a
face.
skull.
It's horrifying.
That's why I like the spray tool.
It's terrifying.
The spray...
And you have the fucking
You're-
you have the Hell Valley Skytree William Afton next to it.
Yeah.
William Afton after not surviving.
This is the potential of the spray tool. You just gotta learn how the fuck to use it. And also I gotta learn how the fuck to draw so I can use it. By the way, did you notice the music I'm playing right now?
Yeah, I did notice. And then where was the one line?
Oh, my eyes.
Where was the line when he said he was gonna Squidward after not surviving himself?
I think right before he started talking about like all the connections to the other shows. So like start from the bottom and just go up.
Yeah. I weep for them, I really do, they fucked me up, and as I write this to you, it will be the last thing I'll ever write before I slit my throat, and before blood splatters all over this fucking computer screen. I really appreciate OP's use of commas. I think he uses them in a very, like, every paragraph is a sentence. But he has semicolons. Like he doesn't know how sentences works, but he uses semicolons, which I think is particularly funny. Cause who the fuck uses semicolons? I just woke up. What's going on? Oh, did you miss the actual creepypasta?
Oh, okay, so Nico. So basically, we found out the creepypasta
Courage the
cartridge.
Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, the creepypasta cartridge. It's Mario Paint, and so I didn't lie about never playing it. I lied about knowing what's on the cart. So I booted it up. I have the mouse. I have the Super Nintendo mouse, and Zythia and I are both playing Mario Paint at the same time while we read some creepypastas, like how we do every year, where we do drawing and creepypasta. But this was a little special because I got to play my creepypasta cart, which is real, by the way. The story I said about going to the garage sale, finding a cart with no label and getting it for free, that is real. That actually fucking happened to me. Like, oh, I can see that, Zythia.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Get a good look at it while you're at it.
Take a picture, why don't you?
Take a picture,
Anyway,
why don't you?
yeah, so we read Crybaby Lane, which is based off this once like lost media Nickelodeon movie. It was so bad, and now we're moving on to read Dead Bart because Fortnite. Dead Bart. Or okay, I'll read the first 3 paragraphs.
You know how Fox.
I'll read the first 3 because they're very short. You know how Fox has a weird way of counting Simpsons episodes? They refuse to count a couple of them, making the amount of episodes inconsistent. The reason for this is a lost episode from season 1.
I don't be Bart. I don't be counting Bart episodes. Finding details about this missing episode is difficult. No one who's working on the show at the time likes to talk about it. From what has been pieced together, the episode's production number was 7G06. Why is it make no sense? Wouldn't the production number be something like 01 something because it's like season 1? And the title was Dead Bart. The episode was labeled 7G06. Munning Lisa was made later and given Dead Bart's production code to hide the latter's existence. It was also written entirely by Matt Groening. Can I can I add a little addendum real quick? Before we move on to the rest of the creepypasta. This will be very quick. I just have to pull it up. Matt Groening had this self-insert character he kept trying to shoehorn into the show. Believe it or not, that is how Matt Groening sees himself. He wanted him to be good friends with Bart and replace Milhouse. The writers of the studio were concerned about how this would alter the show, and the design was too creepy because he looks naked. Matt Groening would always say that he was just long yellow hair and he isn't actually naked. He just wanted to live in Bart's treehouse and work at the nuclear power plant, or maybe just hang out at Moe's. He wanted this character to be versatile, and he could help any characters with their problems. He pitched this one idea where he could help Lisa win a jazz contest. Apparently Matt Groening really regrets not playing the drums in high school, and wanted his self-insert to be really good at drums. So his character would play the drums in Lisa's jazz band, and they would win. The writers call this character Weird Matt. When Groening learned about this, he made them change its name to Yellow Matt. The thing is, I don't think he ever gave it a name, so they only ever had a placeholder. The thing is, if Matt really wanted to, he could have pushed this idea through, but after no one wanted it or liked it, he gave up and scrapped the whole idea. There's still some art and notes referring to the character floating around. Matt Groening is very embarrassed about this character. If you ever see him, do not bring up Weird Matt or Yellow Matt.
I don't know, I thought it was called a Gwimbly or something. Also, how do you like my drawing?
Oh, you're drawing. Wait, so holy shit. Bro's using Unreal Engine in any way he can.
Oh, fuck. I love the fucking spray tool. You can just make the scariest shit with it.
The name Gumbly, so that was the original 4chan post.
Yeah,
Weird
Gumbly.
Matt. And then, Gumbly came from a Twitter user, at Simeon Jimmy, who said, I watched a new episode of Simpsons for the first time in 5 years, and I guess they added this hideous new character called Gumbly to the family. What in the fuck is this shit? Please just cancel the show already. And then later, someone else on Instagram, I think? Or no, on Facebook. They posted, new Mandela effect just dropped. This universe doesn't have a Graggle Simpson. So he became worse over time. It started as Weird Matt, which is really funny, then Gumbly, which is less funny, and then Graggle Simpson as a Mandela effect. Graggle Simpson Mandela effect sucks. Gumbly being a thing they add in new seasons to keep ratings up, that's pretty funny. But nothing beats Weird Matt, the thing that got scrapped from like the first season that Matt Groening. That's just so funny. Weird Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that was addendum A.
Alright.
Alright, is it your paragraph or mine?
You read the one also written... Yeah, so it's mine. I'll just keep my creepy man on screen. During production of the first season, Matt started to act strangely. He was very quiet and seemed nervous and morbid. Mentioning this to anyone who was present around Matt at the time resulted in them getting very angry and forbidding you to ever mention it to Matt himself. I first heard... Is this Gwimbly? I first heard of it at an event where David Silverman was speaking. Someone in the crowd asked about the episode, and Silverman simply left the stage, ending the presentation hours early.
Hours early.
In addition to getting angry, asking anyone who is on the show about Dead Bart, asking anyone who is on the show about Weird Matt would cause them to do everything they could to stop you from directly communicating with Matt Groening. At a fan event, I managed to follow him after he spoke to the crowd, and eventually had a talk to him alone as he was leaving the building. He didn't seem upset that I had followed him. He proudly expected the typical encounter with an obsessive fan. When I mentioned the lost episode, though, all the color drained from his face and he started trembling. When I asked him if he could tell me any details, he sounded like he was on the verge of tears. He grabbed a piece of paper, wrote something on it, and handed it to me. He begged me to never mention the episode again. It was a little drawing of Bart. He handed him a little drawing of Bart, and he said, "I'm the creator of Simpsons. That's got to be worth something."
He cut line again.
Yeah, it's that little Bart where it's like, Bart's got a big head. Sorry, man. I used to doodle all the time, but I'm getting rusty.
Sorry, I'm drawing. Why did the music stop? Oh, I forgot to put it on loop, that's why. Okay, just... Loop. There we go. Alright. The piece of paper had a website address on it. I would rather not say what it was for reasons you'll see in a second. I entered the address into my browser and came to a site that was completely black, except for a line of yellow text. A link.
It wasn't completely blank, you fucking liar.
A link. I clicked on it, and a file started downloading. Once the download was complete, my computer went crazy. It was the worst virus I have ever seen. System restore didn't work. The entire computer had to be rebooted. Before doing this, though, I copied the file onto a CD. I tried to open it on my now empty computer. As I suspected, there was an episode of The Simpsons on it. Matt Groening gave this man a virus.
Matt Groening gave him that one fuck, what's that like fucking creepypasta game? What's that like old creepypasta game that like YouTubers used to talk about that would like kill your computer as you played it?
Lose?
Yeah, something like that.
It's not creepypasta. It's a real game that, like, the more you play, the more it deletes your files.
But they treated it like a creepypasta because they were like, it's really scary. No one would ever play this, and it's just like it just deletes files randomly. The episode started off like any other. SpongeBob had gone to Squidward's house. The episode started off like any other, but had a very poor quality animation. If you've seen the original animation for Some Enchanted Evening, it was similar but less stable. The first act was fairly normal, but the way the characters acted was a little off. Homer was angrier, Marge seemed depressed, Lisa behaved anxiously, and Bart appeared to have genuine anger and hatred toward his parents. It's like every like parody animation of The Simpsons, where like they make Bart actually fucking like a demon.
Hey, dude,
You
you want to
ever
make a
see,
prank phone call?
You want to make a prank phone call?
You ever see you ever seen the truly awful couch gag that John K did?
No. I'm not gonna bring it up because I don't want to get claimed, but
we could look at it after the stream, but
Alright.
it does just suck. It has like all the problems of like post Ren and Stimpy John K shit, where it's like really ugly. It's just like really, it's really ugly. There's like no joke to it. Like there's no humor, and it's just like it's just like a weird like event. It's actually vent art about like, you know how like John K's whole thing is that like his entire career became vent art about the fact that he didn't like his dad. Yeah.
no.
Well, you know how all of his cartoons are about abusive fathers?
No. I just knew John K. as the guy that made Ren and Stimpy and abused women.
Well, that too. But yeah, he didn't. He didn't make a very good. They had him do a couch gag for The Simpsons, and it wasn't very good. It sucked. It sucked really bad. Alright, so your paragraph.
Okay. The episode was about the Simpsons going on a plane trip. Near the end of the first act, the plane was taking off. Bart was fooling around, as you'd expect. However, as the plane was about 50 feet off the ground, Bart broke a window and was sucked out.
How?
That's not how planes... I don't know, planes in the 90s were built different.
They never conceived that someone would try to do civil disobedience on a plane. At the beginning of the series, Matt had an idea that the animated style of the Simpsons world represented life, and that death made things more realistic. Hence why he introduced Yellow Matt. It was used in this episode. The picture of Bart's corpse is barely recognizable. They took full advantage. If he smashed the window on a plane, literally everyone would have gotten sucked out. Not just Bart.
Yeah, but it would be like that gif of Scooby-Doo punching Fred.
Yeah. They took full advantage of it, having to move, and made an almost photorealistic drawing of his body.
So like what I'm doing.
You burnt after not surviving.
Bart be evil.
Bart be evil, Bart be boy, boy be evil.
All right, you read. I gotta.
Boy be nimble, boy be quick.
Boy jump over
Boy.
candlestick.
Boy be evil, boy be quick. Boy jump when I hit him with broomstick.
Boy hit Flander with brick.
Boy hit Flander of brick. I forgive boy for his crimes.
So you
Maybe
you
boy
talk
don't
about
know
him
that.
being sucked out of a plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I talked about his dead body
Okay.
at the
Act
beginning of the
one,
series. So
okay.
you're on Act 1.
Act 1 ended with the shot of Bart's corpse. When Act 2 started, Homer, Marge, and Lisa were sitting at a table crying. The crying went on and on. It became more painted and realistic. Better acting
If
than
this is a
you'd
real
think possible.
creepypasta, they'd be laughing.
Yeah. The animation started to decay, and even more as they cried. And you could hear murmuring in the background. The characters could barely be made out. When they were stretching and blurring, looking like deformed shadows with random bright colors thrown on them. There were faces in the window flashing. How'd you get like the right color of yellow?
What do you mean how I get the right color
Your
of yellow?
your yellow is different than my yellow.
What?
Which yellow did you use?
I used the yellow between orange and green.
That's what I'm using, but I swear it looks completely different. Like yours is way more saturated.
Kinda looks like all my colors are more saturated.
Maybe it's just like
Oh, wait.
maybe it's just the capture. I don't know.
Here. Trader.
You don't gotta mess with it. Don't worry about it.
No, I just wanted to do this. Look how epic it looks now.
Cool. It's curved. Like I was saying, deformed shadows with bright colors on them. There were faces in the window, flashing in and out that you were never sure what they looked like. This crying went on for all of Act 2. Okay, your turn.
Act 3 opened with a title card saying 1 year had passed. Homer, Marge, and Lisa were skeletally thin and still sitting at the table. There was no sign of Maggie or the pets. They decided to visit Bart's grave. Springfield was completely deserted. Why does Boy dies, entire town leaves.
Finally, we are free of his
As
curse.
As they we have been freed of the boy. Without him here, we no longer have to stay. They all looked abandoned. When they got to the grave, Bart's body was lying in front of the tombstone. Looked just like it did at the end of Act 1. I like how this isn't actually like any more obscene or like vulgar or any this isn't any more like fucked up than what Simpsons actually does in their Halloween specials. You notice it?
Yeah.
Like aside from the fact that there's not any jokes.
Yeah.
Like Simpsons would be making jokes. Simpsons would totally do an episode where Bart dies and then this just results in like the family being sad and then they all die or something.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'm certain sometime in the past like 40 goddamn years that they've probably done a dead Bart parody episode for Halloween at some point.
How do you like my Bart?
Do you think? He's a bit pale.
Make him thinner.
He's grown a bit older since I last saw him. How do you like my Omer?
It's actually like really fucking accurate. Oops. Alright. The family started crying again. Eventually they stopped and just stared at Bart's body. The camera zoomed in on Homer's face. According to summaries, Homer tells a joke at this part, but it isn't audible in the version I saw, so you can't tell what he's saying.
That's what it sounded like. Calling out from Springfield. Oh,
calling out.
shit's coming.
I'm calling out from Simpsons World.
We are colored like tea. We are
Yes.
also funny. Simpsons family. Oh, no. I have made the world covered in poo.
I have made brown on the land.
I have browned.
I'm gonna brown. What? I'm Simpson.
Brown.
What?
Calling out from Springfield. The worst stream.
I like it. I'm having fun. I'm having fun drawing horrors.
Just we're devolving into fucking calling out from Springfield. Oh no, you're turning him into a zombie pigman.
Yeah, he's a Minecraft zombie.
The view zoomed out, and as the episode came to a close, the tombstone in the background had the name of every Simpsons guest star on them. Some that had not had heard of in 1989, and some that 1989, and some that haven't been on the show yet. All of them had death dates as well.
Honestly, if I shaved down the tips, this could be SpongeBob. Evil Bart.
Yeah, you could reuse this drawing for when we read Squidward after not surviving.
I gotta try and draw realistic Patrick.
Curling out from Springfield. Curling out from Simpsons
Okay,
World.
where were you? Where did you?
For guests at Dead Sense is where you are.
Okay. For guests that died since, like Michael Jackson and George Harrison, the dates were when they would die. The credits were completely silent and seemed handwritten. The final image was the Bart family on the couch, like all the intros, but all drawn in the hyper-realistic, lifeless style of Bart's corpse. A thought occurred to me after seeing the episode for the first time.
Did you call them the Bart family on the couch?
The Simpson family. That would have been
Did
funny.
you call them the Bart family?
That's funny. A thought occurred to me after seeing the episode for the first time. You could try to use the tombstones to predict the death of living Simpsons guest stars, but there's something odd about most of the ones that haven't died yet. All their deaths are listed as the same date. Wait, there's a next, and it's called a Dead Bart update. This is new.
This is new?
Yeah, go to the bottom, and there's a next.
Yeah,
button.
wait, Dead Bart.
What is Dead Bart
Well,
update?
I had to get rid of that computer I watched the episode on. Even after the complete reformatting, it never worked correctly. Couldn't delete the episode file, and it kept opening on its own. I wiped the hard drive clean several times, and it just wouldn't go away. Well, the sound control didn't work either. It was the laptop, but the power never seemed to run out, and I couldn't get it to turn off. I was trying to keep the computer just so I'd have a copy of the lost episode, but looking at it was making me nervous.
I had a recurring nightmare several months in a row. The episode was playing, but instead of photorealistic Bart corpse, of the photorealistic Bart corpse, it was myself at 10 years old. I found a picture of myself at 10, and the nightmare was closer to it than my own memory has been. I swear, that picture of myself at 10, dead, started flashing on the computer screen so quickly that I could never be sure. After that, I destroyed the computer.
Hey kid, you want to see a picture of what you would look like if you were a dead 10-year-old?
Hey kid, you want to see my new chainsaw Creepypasta?
Hey kid, do you want to see my newest special attack? Kame.
What type of nose does Bart have?
It's like a little semicircle. He's got a Simpson. Every Simpsons character has the same nose.
Alright, I gave him like a fuck ass nose.
Wait, did you read your paragraph?
Oh, no, I got it. You read, I haven't been able to get the episode out of my head. Or,
No, that's where you are.
I haven't been able to get the episode out of my head, though, and decided to do more research to try and understand it. I found a few people online who seemed to know about it. Apparently, it aired once in a suburb of Portland, Oregon. I have a cousin who lives around there, of course, and was watching The Simpsons during the first season, so I asked him if he remembered the episode. Okay, your turn.
Piss. Do you remember the episode? He asked me how I knew about it. It was a nightmare he had that he had only told his parents about. That's like a million words to start the letter H. And I was just a few years old at the time. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening to your... Holy shit. What is happening to it?
That's one of the erase buttons. That's like the longest one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that scared me too. Like, that's some actual creepypasta shit right there.
I saw that out of the corner of my eye and I was like, what the fuck?
Didn't help that I drew like this most scuffed Bart.
What the fuck was I reading? I told him about the episode I saw and people online who remembered it. He thought I was playing a prank on him, and when I got him to look at the online posts about it, he screamed and hung up. He hadn't responded to any attempts I made to contact him. He screamed and hung up. Loser. Determined to get to the bottom of this, I kept searching online. I found someone who said they had a tape of it, and they'd sell it to me. I was nervous, but determined to find the truth about this and the matter. I bought the tape, as well as a really old, cheap TV VCR, since I had a feeling neither would be the same. He's become meta. He's like gaining meta knowledge he's not supposed to have. Put on Bart's Nightmare. Put on Bart's Nightmare music right now, please.
Yes. Genius.
Put on like the...
Bart's Nightmare OST. Full SNES OST, why not?
Just the street, Springfield Street, where it goes...
Here it is. Alright.
Do you think someone's uploaded this, but it's like in like a fucked up like major key or some shit, or minor key, whatever the one that sounds fucked up?
Maybe. He hasn't responded to any attempts I made to contact him ever since. You said that, right? Oh right. An old cheap TV VCR, right? The episode was pretty much
Yeah.
the same as the file I downloaded. I don't want to say any more. This wasn't worth it, and I'd give up anything to go back to how I felt when I had the computer with the file scaring me. I destroyed the tape, but it didn't help. The commercials on it. I don't want to remember them. They were monsters from my dreams I had never told anyone about. News promos about tragedies that hadn't happened yet. Surreal computer-generated animation that wouldn't have been possible in the 80s. Or now, for that matter. I'll just read the rest. A former friend watched it with me, but he saw completely different things, with one exception. There was a seemingly live news report from June 6th, 2013, in complete monotone. He recited the details of millions of people dying in their sleep. Some of them waking up for a few seconds first, rambling incoherently about something that people could only piece together had something to do with nightmares. I'm sure you can figure out what date was on the tombstone of the currently alive celebrities at the end of the episode. There was one other difference too. The joke Homer told me was completely clear in this version, where it zooms in on Homer's face. While looking at Bart, he says, "If only we were all that lucky." Boy. My sweet boy.
If only we were that lucky. Boy. Simpsons. Meet the Simpsons. They're the modern Stone Age family.
From the
town of Springfield. Watch out for that history.
Watch out, he's about to hit a chestnut tree.
So, how are you gonna rate SpongeBob Dies the Creepypasta?
I think it's a classic. It's cheesy, obviously, and the second part was not needed. Like, I didn't even know about it till tonight.
Yeah, I feel like the part about Sandy Cheeks didn't need to be there.
Or Squidward. Okay, I
Surprised
can't.
they didn't address Patrick, though. I feel like that's, like, ripe for the picking.
Okay, I tried to draw evil Homer like Bart, but I said turned him into a Cro-Magnon.
So, well, what now?
Well, we've been streaming for almost 2 hours.
Really? Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Oh, and I won.
Give him some beautiful looks. Boy. I'll have it saying,
Boy, I tell you, boy.
boy. That's like in some hideous 90s
knows?
font. Boy.
Boy. Oh no, who's that? Like, was it one? Okay, I might sound like a crazy person. Was it one of the Beatles who posted like MS Paint art in like the 2000s or something, and it looked like that?
Hell if I know. Also, what do you mean the Beatles posted MS Paint art? You can't just say that. Alright, what's another creepypasta? What's another creepypasta we could read? It's like a...
Yeah, Ringo Starr, he made art in MS Paint.
Let me look it up. What is it? Ringo Starr MS Paint. he portraited it too. Oh my god. He sold
Apparently
it
it was
for
for charity.
$3,000. Yeah, he sold it for money. Thousands of dollars for
charity.
Ringo Starr's shitty MS Paint drawings. They kind of look like classy Chupo, honestly. One looks very classy.
In the
Like,
future.
there's a picture of
Dude
like
could have
6
been
of them.
famous. Too bad he didn't go into animation. Dude could have been revolutionary. What'd he do? What was he?
There's like, I looked up Ringo Starr MS Paint, and there's one with like 6 of his different photos, and there's one with like a blue hat, and it looks like it's from like Klasky Chupo. Just the way that he drew the nose and like the eye and the like the lips.
Oh, it comes back around to The Simpsons. Classic Chupa.
Oh yeah. All right. What's another like creepypasta? Like another classic creepypasta.
Man,
You want to read Rainbow Factory?
what's that?
The My Little Pony one.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say a different word that began with F. I was about to be like, whoa, dude, what?
A factory. A factory. What? That is so fucked up. I'm sorry, but just like the word. I'm just thinking of like that word you thought I was gonna say, and factory.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
I'm not
what is-
surprised.
what is
Nick.
story
Oh
possible-
no.
What story would possibly be called that?
That's like
Rainbow Factory. That's the one where
that's like the fucking My Little
the
Pony
pink
one
one
because
turns them
there's like
into
100 MLP.
cupcakes?
There's like 100 MLP ones back in the day.
It's the one where it's the one with the pink one kills them and turns them into cupcakes. Right?
No, that one's just called Cupcakes.
Okay, what's Rainbow Factory then?
I know. That's the thing. I might actually be wrong about that. Rainbow Factory might be a song, not a creepypasta. Let me check.
They'd usually go hand in hand if they was popular enough. I imagine they'd be both.
My Little Pony Pasta. Don't tell me there's a whole wiki for this shit.
No, of course there is.
Okay.
Like My Little Pony was like the most popular thing on fucking image boards back in the day. At the exact same time that like.
Okay, I don't
creepypastas
want
were
to
at
read
their
this.
height.
This
Of
is
course there's
actually a short. This is actually a fucking short story. It's
Yeah,
longer than it's longer than both of them combined. I'm not reading this.
My Little Pony creepypastas.
All of them are like really long
Uh,
because bronies back in the day were just scary.
Well, no, yeah, I would 100% believe that that bronies would really want to make their stories very long and intricate. I'm trying to think because I know there was a ton of them, but I just don't really remember what.
The problem
What-
we could read
what-
Eyeless Jack.
So there's Eyeless Jack. I don't want to read Eyeless Jack.
Eyeless Jack is short at least.
Fuck Eyeless Jack, bro.
Also, he was in that VR chat map we went to.
Yeah, but fuck him. He's not fucking Slenderman. He's not Jeff the Killer. It's not even Smiling Man. He has no aura. Do you think there's a Mario Paint creepypasta?
Probably. We're living one right now.
Do you oh, do you think there's a Luigi's Mansion one?
Oh, definitely, but... Oh, there's the Mario... Okay, I typed in Mario Paint creepypasta, and it just came up to Mario. Like, the Mario creepypasta.
I don't actually know what that one's about. I never
You know
looked
about
at,
the
I never
head,
looked
right?
at that one because the huh?
Oh my god, it's fucking long!
Yeah. I never looked at the Mario creepypasta because the image that was always associated with it made me laugh, and I was like, oh, if it makes
That
me
made you laugh? That
that's
scared the
pretty good.
fuck out of me when I first saw it. What if I try and recreate
I
that?
was really weird as a kid with what things scared me and what things made me laugh. Like that Jigglypuff. The Jigglypuff was the scariest. You know the Jigglypuff image,
Yes.
right? Like
That,
you know
that was
immediately.
eerie,
That was
but
the scariest shit
like
I ever saw.
that was eerie, but like the Mario creepypasta head, that was way more fucked
The
up.
Mario was just like in my brain. It was like a stupider version of the I am God image.
A
I couldn't take it
stupider
seriously.
version.
Yeah.
Are you high? Yeah, I'm gonna try and.
I am Simpsons. I'm the Simpsons. Let's make our own creepypasta.
Oh god. What
Once
like?
upon a time. Now you go.
No, you just fuck off.
That's sucks. Do better.
Okay, if you want to actually make a creepypasta, I gotta put on the right music for it. Okay, you know what? Let's write a shitty creepypasta, but we do one sentence. We do
Lightman.exe.
we do a sentence at a time. We do a sentence at a time, and I'll put on like some music. Hopefully it's not too loud. Alright.
Am I supposed to hear something right now?
Yeah, do you not hear it? I changed the music.
Oh, there. Okay. I didn't really hear it at first.
Alright. So, how should we go
Oh,
about this?
by the way, when I said the Mario image, I thought it was funny. I didn't mean the image you had pulled up there, on your on Google.
Yeah.
I meant not the image actually in the creepypasta, the image of like a big scary looking Mario with a big smile.
Oh, the
That
one
was the
beside
that
it with
they
the
used in, like,
knife.
thumbnail. Yeah, that's the one I thought looked really stupid, so I never clicked on any of the videos. So I didn't actually know about the actual scary face. If I did, that would have scared me.
Yeah, because I'm like, what do you mean this didn't fucking scare you?
Yeah, I realized after I said that, I was like, oh, probably. I was like, it's not that scary. It's just Mario. But then I realized, oh wait, no, you're probably thinking about the image. And then I looked at your screen. I saw you had it on.
Mm-hmm. You can also see, like, I'm trying to draw it, but it just looks like nonsense. It is like a strange image to draw. Like, how the fuck do you draw that? Okay, so how should we start this? You ever get weird chain mails? You know, the classic type of chain mails of send this to 5 people you know and you'll win a free car or something along those lines. I think I got the strangest one a couple days back, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Oh wait, what? I don't have what we're reading.
We're making shit up.
Oh. Okay, restart. Start
Okay.
from the beginning.
Okay. You ever get weird chain mails? Like, the type where that you open and it says send to 10 more people and you could be a winner or something along those lines. I think I got the strangest one a couple days ago, and it's been bothering me ever since.
One sec. Uh. Alright, I'm back. Alright, chainmail. Hmm. Chainmail. I am incredibly sorry. I forgot what the sentence was.
Okay, I'll say it again. Also, I am I'm kind of making the image. Kind of.
Hey, you're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
You're Bob Rossing it.
Well, yeah, that's the only way to do this fucking image. You ever get weird chainmails? You know, the type that say, send this to three people you know, and you could be a great winner. I think I got the strangest one just a couple days ago, and it still bothers me, and I don't know what to think about it.
The day started out just the same as any other day. I was sitting at my computer playing Minecraft. No, that's not the right time frame.
Please try.
Please try. Oh yeah, you're putting too much pressure on me now. And now I'm trying to think of what would be like an appropriate game for someone to be sitting at their. I guess like Counter-Strike. I was playing like any other day. I was playing Counter-Strike on my computer. And then I saw a weird player.
The player itself, was fine. Just doing the regular on my ally team, calling out spots and terrorists and all that. You know, Counter-Strike stuff. Fuck. Okay, I'll try and redo that sentence again. The player itself was acting fairly normal. He was even doing pretty okay in the game. What was strange is that it's almost like he was a spam bot. In the chat, he was posting all this just nonsense. Just blabbering on about just a lot of things. How do I describe this? I'm trying to think this up on the spot. He was talking about I think he was like a Now I'm thinking too hard. Okay, let me try one more time. He was acting fairly normal in the game.
He was blabbering on about Cromer.
He was doing pretty normal in the game, except for the text chat. He seemed to have been some sort of religious nut, going on about the return of Jesus, the fall of Antichrist, the pits of hell opening up, and all that nonsense. Me and most of the other players told him just to shut the fuck up.
Well, that's throwing me for a loop. I don't know. Jesus doesn't exist in creepypastas.
Well, God, Satan, Antichrist, like you can do a lot with that.
But instead of talking about God from the Bible, his God is a little different. A little blue rodent friend of ours. Fuck, man. Writing creepypastas is hard. I take back every mean thing I ever said about
It's hard
those
when you're actually, like, trying to make it sound good.
All was well, until I got a weird message after the match later. It was from someone with a very similar username. When I opened up the message, it was the same kind of blabbering that he was going on about in the game. I thought it was, at first I didn't think much of it. I just thought it was odd that he had somehow found my email. But when I thought about it a bit longer, I realized my in-game name and account isn't attached to my email at all. This is my personal email with my real name. How did he find me?
The email itself was very similar to the things he was spouting in the text chat. Except this time, he said something very specific. Except this time, he asked me to pass on his teachings to people I know. I didn't even bother responding. I didn't want him to bother me anymore. I thought about saying the same thing I told him in game, but I think it's better if he just thinks that this is. But I thought maybe it's better that he just believes this is not me. But then I got another one. But this time there was an attached file, a photo. It seemed to have been some mountains late at night, and down below you could see a small town. It seemed strange, but once again, I ignored it.
The rest of my week kinda went on as normal. I didn't really think much about it after that. I didn't get any other emails, and I didn't see any other weird messages in game. Then, on the Friday afterwards, I decided to hop back on, mostly having forgotten about the events prior. And although everything was normal in the game, when I was done playing, I saw that I had a message on IRC. It was from the guy.
Again.
How the fuck did you find my IRC chat? At this point, I was not even curious about what he was trying to tell me. I was just pissed off and scared that he'd somehow found more of my information to contact me with. But then, I read what his message said, and a pit grew in my stomach.
What is something that would give someone a pit?
Your mom sucks cock in hell.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
You like my
there
Homer,
was-
by the way?
That is a really fucking good Homer. That is like scarily like realistic. Hyper realistic Homer. He has
I'm
green.
a realistic
He has gangrene in his eyes.
gangrene.
Or in his ears, I'm an idiot.
He has homophobia in his eyes.
How are you liking my my Mario face?
Oh, it's actually just the real fucking image. it's just the,
that's
it's
why-
just the original picture.
That's why the spray tool is genius.
Yeah, what do you think I've been doing? I like how my Homer has a very like a very very earnest, very real smile. He's not very like he's very wicked looking, but it's not because of his smile. His smile is very warm.
It's kind of like Art the Clown.
I don't know what that means. Okay, what if he had
His message this time was just a simple list, though on that list were names of names of every player that I've played with previously, but with a file attached on the end. Each one showing showing some sort of break-in and a murder. One showing someone dead at their computer playing Counter-Strike. Another someone stalking
More
them
like
through a window.
Counter-Strike.
Another stalking them through the window. Another a local newspaper talking about a murder. And then at the end, and the list went on and on. And then I saw my name. And it was that picture. It was a picture of that damn mountain again. But then I realized, I recognized that town. That's where I live.
At this point, I was pretty much ready to throw a fit. What is going on? Who is this guy? How is he finding out who I am and how to message me? But then, I had an idea. He had sent me pictures of an article. I could look up more information about that article. Maybe I could figure out if this guy was attached to some kind of crime. And maybe I could get maybe I could contact the police or something. So I tried looking up information about the article, but I couldn't find anything. The article didn't exist on the website that it was supposed to. At this point, I sort of felt like I was being trolled. Maybe this is a friend using an alt account trying to fuck with me. But then, what were the odds that he would just randomly appear in one of my Counter-Strike games? He must have been server hopping for hours trying to find me. Without being on my friends list, that is. This seemed like a logical enough explanation. There's probably some guy from high school trying to fuck with me, get a scare. So I just decided to block him on IRC and go about my day. But even so, there's something just not right. Something just didn't feel right, even after I had a logical explanation. The next day,
The next day. The next day, once again, the next day, I tried to calm my nerves with a different game. Play some classic Unreal Tournament. You know, I'm a bit of a shooter head. I'm a bit of an FPS head. Jumping around.
I'm a bit of a fucking moron.
playing some Capture the Flag. I was just relaxing, trying to ignore all the strange things that have been happening recently. But then, once again, I see in chat this man's username. He found me again on a different game. How?
At this point, I was sure it couldn't be coincidence. Also, there is no way that if it was a friend pranking me, that he'd know that I was playing this game at this time. There had to be something more going on. A hacker, I thought to myself. Someone had put some kind of tracker on my computer, probably from a stupid pirated movie I torrented at some point. Someone found my IP address, found out where I lived, and now they're watching me as I go about my day on my computer, sending me spooky messages. So, I did what any logical person would do, and turned my computer off. I felt a bit of a smug aura afterwards. You read a lot of those dumbass stories online where the protagonist never really just turns their computer off and things are going obviously wrong. I'll just take my computer to the shop and get whatever virus is on there taken off eventually. It's not worth the hassle to deal with this guy.
But then, as
But then, the creature.
the creature. But then, as I was just about to turn my computer fully off, I assume you talked about like unplugging the internet, like the computer's just a computer not connected to the internet.
No, he just said he was going to turn his computer off because he's got a virus.
As I went to go turn my computer off, the power button wouldn't work. And I heard the ding of MSN Messenger. What do you think you're doing? And then a notification came up on my computer, and another one, and another one, and then more pictures of crime scenes just covering every face of my computer. My speaker started blaring loud static. It was deafening. I immediately grabbed the power cord and yanked it as hard as I can out of the socket. Silence. What did that guy want? Why me? I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm gonna try and stay up for a little bit. Maybe watch some TV. I don't know what to do. I'm tired.
After having a quick shower and going downstairs, I decided to get some food. It was late, but I needed something to do after that. Is it possible to hack someone's power button? That sounds like something stupid a kid would say. I don't think so, but it didn't work. And it couldn't have been actually haunted or something. I unplugged it. It worked and it turned off fine. I don't know. Maybe it was just conveniently broken. Whatever the case. I'm just not gonna use my computer again. It seems to be a source of problems. I just can't shake the feeling that there's something worse going on here. Like, how did he know I was gonna turn the computer off? To start sending me messages and telling me not to do that. Could he read my mind? That's stupid. But I don't know. I stood in my living room looking outside. I wondered if I should call the cops, but what the fuck would I say to them? Yeah, a guy hacked my computer, sent me messages with articles about people dying, and then I couldn't turn my computer off. That's a quick way to get fined for misusing a 911. I sat down in front of the TV, and when I turned it on, I started surfing the different channels. It was a weeknight. It was a weeknight around the time of night where there's nothing good on. Flicking through different channels, looking for anything at least half watchable. I just need to take my mind off what just happened. Anything works.
I finally came across a channel of a late night host. You know, the type that like to talk about what's ever in the news, or what's ever going on in Hollywood. Those types of schmucks. He starts talking about. Starts talking about the regular. Someone slept with someone. Someone slept with someone. This guy.
Someone slept with someone else's wife.
Someone slept with someone else's wife. Some. Someone made a. Someone said something stupid on the air. Some guy. Some guy did something dumb for money. The usual.
Some guy did cocaine.
But then it happened. When he was commenting when he was commenting on someone doing a dumb stunt to try and impress some girl outside of some restaurant, he chuckled and made the comment, "What was that? What was he doing?" And then the TV froze. And it stayed. The TV froze and it stayed like that. And then it went to a full blue screen. "What are you doing?" in black letters appeared. I immediately rushed towards the power button. While standing up, I heard the canned laughter from the late night host show, like mockery towards me. I turned off my TV. This isn't normal. What do I do? I woke up the next day.
Preempting the worst.
I woke up the next day and did what I was originally going to do: bring my computer into a tech shop.
I didn't get much sleep that night. I was plagued with questions. Can a hacker hack your power button? Can a hacker hack your TV? I guess, like, the internet can't come from your cable box, maybe? I don't know. I'm not cut out for that. But it just seems like a bit too much. I'd never heard of a hacker being able to do all that kind of stuff. But everything's got to have a logical explanation. When I got up in the morning, I called my friend and we had a quick conversation, and I told them about the weird things that had happened. They laughed it off. They said that I was probably being pranked or hacked or something, and they said that they had half mind to believe that I was trying to prank them with a stupid story. This kind of took some of the weight out of it for me. Yeah, he's probably right. It's probably just some bullshit, but like, you know, how much do I gotta see before I start getting really scared? I guess more scared than I already was last night. As I get ready to head out today, I look at my computer before leaving my room, and I wonder what would happen if I plugged it back in. I don't have time for that now, but the thought would follow me for the rest of the day until I got home. Next came the part where I did the thing that no one's supposed to do. Go back to the thing that's obviously wrong. Like an idiot, when I got home, I stood in front of my computer and I plugged it, and I slowly plugged it back in.
The computer booted up like normal. Everything was in its place. Except I had one notification. Once again, my email with the title "Want a quick fix?" It was an email in the style of some sort of advertisement for a car. Want a quick fix? There are very simple ways to fix something you believe is impossible to repair. You want to learn more? Click here. I'm already paranoid enough. Why would I click on this? Why should I click on this? I took a deep breath, praying to whoever that this is just a normal advertisement.
Against my better judgment, I click on the email to see the full text, and lo and behold, the sender address is the same one from before. I immediately stand up and look away from the computer. Maybe this is just sent last night from when I was previously using the computer. When I look, the timestamp for when it was sent was just 5 minutes before I had come into my room today. That can't be a coincidence. The computer was off. There's no way he knew that I was going to turn on the computer at this time. There's gotta be something going on. I look around my room. Is there an obvious spot someone hit a camera? What's going on? I open up IRC. All the messages from last night have disappeared. Everything seems normal there. Even the email itself is normal. Nothing weird in it. Just normal bullcrap you get in your spam folder. I feel slightly reassured at this, but also I can feel like it's an obvious ruse, trying to get me to drop my guard for it to explode at me again. But I wonder, what is even the point? Is at some point he gonna demand money from me? Is this some kind of like blackmailing scheme? I decide now is a better time than ever.
I know
to
we're
turn the
making this shit
computer
up
off.
as we go, but the fucking music and me staring at me staring at my horrible Mario head is just like, oh god. Because I'm hearing shit now. I'm scaring myself. Also, we've been like making this shit up for like half an hour. We should like wrap it up.
My name is Destroy Flightman. I'm an average 12-year-old in 2013, and today I'm playing Minecraft for the first time. I always heard that Minecraft was a haunted game, but I thought it was just some bullshit baby pussies who said shit like that. It's a stupid block game for moron babies, but after today, I don't think I'm gonna think I'll ever laugh at someone for saying Minecraft is the scariest game in years again. When I made my new world on Minecraft, I
Died.
saw it.
I saw it. It was like an amalgamation of of every mob.
It was an amalgamation of every fear, every nightmare that I'd ever had. It stood before me, staring me down.
Is there a way you can
I
make
felt-
like
I-
Mario Paint full screen or nah?
Huh?
Like,
Oh, yeah,
Like
the
the-
image? Yeah, you can somehow. There's a button somewhere.
hmm.
I felt my blood run cold. I tried to mash Alt F4 on my keyboard, but I don't know what I did. Instead, I made the screen zoom in until it was all I could see. It was pink. It was square. And then it made a noise. It oinked at me. I screamed. I punched a hole through my monitor, but all that did was burn the image in.
It hurt
All
my
I could
hand.
see was the pig staring back at me. Yeah, this is a CRT monitor, so I cut my hand with all kinds of glass shards and
Zythia,
shit.
I
And then
think-
the light beam started blaring into my eyes. I screamed, and all I could see when I closed my eyes, I clenched them shut, was the pig. The CRT was still the photons from the CRT were being beamed straight into my brain because the screen wasn't there to protect me. The pig was real. It was coming out of the TV, and it grabbed me and tried to drag me into the computer. But I knew how to stop it. The only way I could win was I ate it. I took out a frying pan and I put the pig on the frying pan and cooked it.
I said, and bacon strips, and bacon strips, and bacon strips.
I said the power of
Epic
eggs and
bacon.
toast compels you, and it fell apart into strips of bacon. Quickly, before it could reform, I ate all the bacon, which wasn't all that much. Of course, the Minecraft pig's only about an inch tall on your computer screen. After it was gone, I unplugged my computer, and I cried, and I ate a whole tub of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I am Destroy Flight Man, and this is my story.
This is real. And just
This is just the most scariest thing that happened to me when I was 13. When I was 14, I played a different game called Roblox.
let me save my thing. Hang on. Do I press start to save it?
I don't know. My name is Destroy Flight Man, and the most awful thing that ever happened to me was I got a message one day in my Minecraft server. Someone I didn't knew joined the game, and they said something I'll never forget. Destroy shit, man, LMAO.
I was mad. I was upset even. I could not stand for this. I banned him immediately
I ripped the
from my
hair out
Twitch.
of my head, and I punched the monitor. I smashed the keys
Another
out of my
monitor.
keyboard, and I tried to rip out
Another
my own teeth.
$105 down the drain. All because someone called me a shithead. What an asshole. He's the asshole, not me.
My family came into the room to try to restrain me. They said, it's okay, it's just a video game, you'll be safe. I punched them, I started beating them, I started throwing rocks at them. I started screaming and I broke out through the window and I ran out into the street. I went into a blind rage and killed 13 people in cold blood. I used their blood and I smeared shit man onto the wall of each of their houses.
Shit man,
I
the killer.
wrote shit. Destroy shit man.
The killer. Alright.
Shit man the killer.
We've been streaming
I
for
have
2.5
become
hours. I think we're
Shit
done
man the
here.
Killer. I have become shit man the killer.
I live in the
I
Slender
can't
Man's
say
mansion.
the next word I want to say on Twitch.
I don't even know what you're going for with that one. I think we should end it here because we've been going for 2.5 hours and we spent like a good hour making up some fucked story. Anyways, hopefully this saved. I pressed saved. I pressed start. Some robot did a little jig, so I can see your Zythia. I can see everything.
The fuck's it matter?
I'm just gonna put this on full screen just so it sits here. I guess I'm gonna turn off the Creepypasta music. Bring back what's playing right now in the game.
I am Flightman the Killer.
Who's trying
I am
dicks?
12 years
Who's
old.
trying dicks?
And I just got banned from Discord for breaking TOS because I'm not 13.
I'm not 13.
So now, my goal is to go to Discord headquarters.
Discord the killer.
Yeah, I am the Discord killer. And I'm gonna log on to Discord, and I am going to kill 1 million people. But then I get bored because I realize that 1 million is a big number, and I go to sleep.
TOS. Yeah, can't say that on TOS. Anyway, this was a fun stream. I liked drawing shit. And I liked MF Paint, Mario Paint. I really hope this saved.
Yeah.
I really hope this saved because I pressed the save button and didn't seem like anything happened.
It should do.
Yeah, well, I clicked it. I clicked the save. I can load stuff. Maybe, like, is it that you can only like load and save one image?
I don't think so. I think you can. I don't know how it works.
Okay. Well, I pressed save, so hopefully it's saved, and I can just like, I don't know, come back to this. But anyways, yeah, this was fun. Even if this doesn't save, it's on stream. It's on stream. We got it. Like here, I'll quickly.
That's so true.
I'll quickly turn us off. There we go. Genuinely, this is like one of the creepiest things I've drawn. Just because the spray tool is just perfect for drawing fuck shit.
They call me Jeff the Killer, and I am 9 years old.
Jeff the Kill.
And in my...
Oh fuck, we should have read that. Oh
I am
well.
Jeff the Killer.
I feel like Jeff the
Killer a different you, didn't you?
No, I don't think we did. But Jeff the Killer is so overread that I feel like it'd be kind of boring if we read it. Like everyone has read it. Everyone knows about it. It's kind of like reading Sonic.exe, but with Sonic.exe, at least we read like the second one that no one really knows about.
My favorite game in the world is Pokemon. And could you believe my disappointment when I found out that Pokemon Black and White wouldn't let you catch Meryl before the post game? I was so mad when I found out that they didn't include any Pokemon from the previous games in Pokemon Black and White, that I decided that I wasn't just gonna be normal Jeff. I was gonna become Jeff the Killer and avenge Pokemon.
Alright. We're dragging this on. Thank you for watching. As per usual, I stream every Sunday night roughly around 11. I also do surprise streams also around 11 if you want to know when I do those. Follow me on Twitter and or Blue Sky. Zythia, where can people find your stuff?
My name is Jeff the Killer, and I'm 4 years old.
I have a website.
I am the youngest killer ever.
You are the youngest man ever.
I'm 4 years old. Okay. And today is my birthday.
Please. Today is your birthday. My name is Fartsville Poop Lord, and it's my birthday. I am stuck at home. Stuck, if you would say.
My name is Fartsmell Poopalord.
I've been waiting
and
for
today is
this
my
game
birthday.
to release
I
called
am 4 years
Spurb.
old, but my mom made me fucking sponge cake, and I want to play
Fucking
Rock Band.
sponge cake.
Fucking sponge cake.
What the fuck is this fucking sponge cake? Okay, Zythia, what? Say things, or else you're not, or else you're getting no supper.
My name is.
I'm going to fucking leave. Do it, or else the fucking
name
Mario
is-
image is gonna.
My name is I.C. Wiener, and I'm 37 years old.
Zythia, I'm gonna put this fucking image. I'm gonna bring into your house and put this image
I'm gonna
like beside
bring
your
this
bed,
image
so
to
when
your
you
bed.
roll over, you're gonna wake up and see this shit out of spite.
My name is Lord. I can't say that word on Twitch.tv, and I am 17 years old.
You're going to the
And
rainbow.
all the words I can't say on Twitch.tv hate me.
You're going to the TOS factory. Okay,
I was banned
I'm
from
ending the
Twitch.tv
stream. This is
because I was
dragging
too
on.
funny. Because I was
Thank you
too
for
funny.
watching.
They
You can
banned
find
me from
Zythia stuff at
Twitch.tv.
You can find Zythia stuff at zythia.art or zythia.art on Twitter. He also has a website, I think, also called zythia.art. I don't know. He won't say because he's too much
I
Zythia
say
the
at
killing
the
right
end of
now.
every stream.
You just drag on. Okay. Anyway, I'm
My name is Ivo Robotnik, and I am 42 and a half years old, and I'm here to
Shadow
tell
the
you
Hedgehog is a
that
bitch-ass motherfucker.
I am become,
I'm ending the
become
stream.
Eggman the Killer, because Shadow the Hedgehog put his hedgehog quilly dick into my
Fine.
wife.
Okay. Good night. Thank you for watching. This was a fun stream. I'm gonna go to bed. Happy Halloween.